This is from Dawg Pound Daily. Browns' 3 biggest surprises after 4 weeks. Number 1, Elijah Moore, a disappointment with a question mark. Number 2, best defense in the entire NFL. And number 3, the emergence of Ogo Okenrankwo. Scott, we talked a little bit about Moore. I don't think you can label him a disappointment so far, first 4 weeks have not been what you expected, but I think to say he's a disappointment, they got to figure out how to use him. He has the skill set that they need.
Yeah, it's too soon to label him a disappointment. Against the Titans, he had 9 catches. I know for only 49 yards, but he was a part of, pretty big part of the offense that day. They're trying to figure it out. If this continued all year, then yeah, it's a disappointment. I don't know if it's so much him as a disappointment or just all of it, right? How they're using him, whatever is a disappointment. But it's not like they mortgaged the future for Elijah Moore either, right? I think part of the frustration from fans is there was such hype about him in the offseason and the preseason. And, I was part of that because I'm watching him do all kinds of stuff in training camp. He's used in a bunch of different ways. I know the Browns are thinking he's going to have a major impact, and it hasn't been there. So there's a lot of hype, hasn't lived up to it, but I think it's too early to get too down on him or even how they're using him, right? It's still early. That feels like something that they might have figured out coming out of the bye week.
And then the other 2, the best defense in the NFL, we'll see. They're certainly one of the elite defenses. And Okenrankwo, I think they expected him to emerge just by the sheer volume of opportunity they're going to give him.
Yeah, I think that's a great point in the contract they gave him, right? For a while, we thought he was going to be the starter. When they signed him, they thought he was going to be the starter, and then Zadarius Smith became available in that trade, and all of a sudden, Obo becomes the number 3. But he's playing at a high level. He shows up. It's kind of like Maurice Hurst. He shows up every week. He's in on sacks every week. And it's just part of that, big-time defense is the depth that they have along that front four.